The men I've dated have stated that my power's intimidating. They say they think I'm amazing. What I do with the words and the youth. Admitted that I'm official, but they say they ain't ready for the truth. They say they think it's dope that I'm standing on my square, but somehow it makes them feel like the shape that's beneath me when they're not currently standing on theirs. And I'm like, damn, I get that. I'm only doing what I can. Six-pack, doing what I know. I'm from the go, pursuing what I love. So every second is grind time, like I'm dirty wine in Jamaican clubs. And though I love making love, I'm starting to think my better half better mask himself as a dope-ass line, or a child that needs attention, or I'll miss him, or maybe I should settle for a simile, or cuddle up with my composition, because my calling is calling, and the calling is so persistent that I can't block her. She's like a stalker. Got me walking through the crowd to the stage when I'd really rather be walking down the aisle to the altar. But what brother finna be bothered? Or father, the babies that I mentor and mother with no bloodline ties. I mean, really, who really want a woman that's so accountable for so many lives? Watched by so many eyes. My purpose is pushy, and the walls of my love have become numb, waiting for my time to come. I think I was about 31 when I realized I can't rhyme me a son or marry a metaphor. Maybe I should metamorph into a pen to paper mate. No matter how much money my pen and paper make, sometimes I can't shake the thoughts of being a wife and motherhood. I be thinking like, if I'll ever get the chance to be the kind of wife and mother my mother would be proud of, and though I love this art form, sometimes I'm thinking like, damn, who gonna keep my heart warm? Like maybe I should trade this notepad for a Boaz. And in between the sheets, he and I could write my greatest masterpiece. An umbilical cord connected to a life that feeds through me. Nothing more beautiful than this feat is. Nothing more beautiful than this fetus. And I'll be featured in his or her features. Should it be one of my greatest displays of talents. But I'm struggling with balance. Insufficient funds, no fun, leaving me no time to get a social life that's so light, because they say my soul is so light that it's blinding, breaking my heart, man. Even Steve Bartman said I was a good catch. Bad timing. Ask the Cubs, I ain't lying, they say I'm overbearing. So Mufasa's feel minuscule, even when I'm submitting. He get the tripping, thinking that the crowd is gonna steal his attention, his insecurities that I attempt to secure and ease, but to no avail. Seems to be the same thing that attracts men to me, seems to be what makes them repel and rebel. And yeah, I'm pretty on the stage from a distance, but the instance he gets a whiff of what my worth is, he's hesitant to purchase. And all of a sudden my true value is actually a deterrent. So no sooner than he waves high, he gets concurrent with the currents and waves by. And I'm left to cry and rely on the mic for a shoulder right in my folder. Seems like my wreck of a love life only makes this shit I write colder. And yeah, I rock the mic, but the weight of the weight for my soulmate is starting to feel like boulders. Cause he like her, and he like her, and he like her, but won't wife her. And the only rings I see coming my way these days are ciphers. And yeah, I see bands, but they're usually playing behind the open micers. And it sets in when it sets in. After intense shows, my 10 shows, I realize I'm surrounded by toads in Prince clothes, poetic princess, awaiting her night and hating this arrival at the same time. See, let me explain. The night meaning a good man would be just fine. But the night that time defines is only reminds is only me and these rhymes. In this movement. And yeah, my tongue is a church for the hurt, but it gets so lonely in this pulpit. No bullshit. Now I'm far from hopeless. Of course I get onlookers and approaches that approach her, but right then and there, I realized that at least in Chicago, I'm some little girl's Oprah. And she's gonna choose what I showed her. So when choosing a soldier, my standards can't be standard. And I understand it's not an easy job. I recognize that the goddess inside me needs a God. But it's kind of hard to seize a God when the kings I meet look in the mirror and never even see a God. Seems like the brother's self-esteem be so scarred, so he quits before he even starts. Sees me and sees an artist instead of seeing a heart. Automatically assume I need degrees, big cribs and cars, material wealth, when I really do better with the God of ethereal health. Someone to heal the healer when he holds her. Someone to wash her locks when nation building overloads her. Someone to free her when she's feeling like a prisoner to her purpose. Vindicate me when I'm feeling like a victim to my verses. And after Superwoman is done saving the entire world, it'd be so nice to have a brother that cradles me and allows me to be a little girl. Please don't let the limelight and the mic and the passion steal a wife and a mother that's still waiting to happen. Please don't be intimidated.